Down goes Georgia. Georgia loses to Ole Miss 10-28. Shout out to Ole Miss, first of all. Y'all deserve this. Y'all earned this. Y'all were better schemed than us. Y'all were more prepared than us. And most importantly, y'all were more physical than us, which surprised me the most. Now that I'm done glazing Ole Miss, hopefully all the Disney dolls ran away. We're not winning a championship. This Georgia team is not winning a championship. The Beck is not the guy. Wide receivers. Interesting stat. You know we lead the nation in dropped passes. Let that sink in. So Carson Beck has turned into prime Jameis Winston, and when he does hit a wide receiver in the hands, they drop it. Unbelievable. Good thing we got James Coley, because our wide receiver recruiting needs a hell of an upgrade. Speaking of upgrades, dear Arkansas, please fire Sam Pittman so we can fire Stacy Searles and get our offensive line coach back. Ernest Green is a fucking trash can. Monroe Fielding, he gets beat on every other play. Our offensive line got embarrassed today. We seen it against Alabama. We seen it against Kentucky. Speaking of Kentucky, this was the same Ole Miss team that lost to Kentucky. But the keys to this game, Ole Miss up front. We got beat up front on both sides of the ball. And when we weren't getting beat up front, our secondary couldn't cover a nosebleed. And then if we couldn't cover, we couldn't hold on to the ball. Interception after interception after strip sack after strip sack after fumble. Again, I can't take nothing away from Ole Miss. Y'all deserve this. But I just got one question. How long are we going to keep watching this same pile of poop before it gets addressed? How many games in a row has Carson Beck thrown an interception? There's nobody after him. There's nobody. And not to mention, our secondary is getting beat over and over and over and over and over again. And the sad thing was, they weren't getting beat on deep plays. It was short and intermediate play stuff. I mean, Jackson Dart was throwing like 10, 12, 13-yard passes. But the yak yardage is what killed us. Like, if you would have told me before the game, as explosive as Ole Miss is, that we will hold Jackson Dart to 199 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and 28 points, I would have said, oh, we won. We won by 14. Nope. This is probably the worst offensive game plan Mike Bobo has ever put together. So for all you Bobo haters out there, hate. Y'all are in prime position to hate. This is a Mike Bobo hate game. I don't know what. Our only points came off of Ole Miss turnover on their first drive. Our only points. I mean, those offensive drives in the second half were fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic. He's not very creative. And I miss Todd Monken. I miss Todd Monken. But, you know, he ain't coming back, and, you know, we got to deal with it. We got to deal with what we got. So either Kirby's going to have to go out and get somebody else, or he's going to have to tell Mike Bobo, bro, you got to get more creative. You got to open up the playbook. You got to dial something up. But that's all I got. I mean, this is only our second loss of the season. We're not dropping down that far. I mean, we're still headed to the playoffs. More than likely, can this team beat Tennessee? Maybe. I don't know. Now, assuming so. I mean, Kirby's like what 0-3 versus Josh Heupel, so I'm assuming we beat Tennessee. But so what? We get a home playoff game. I mean, but this. I mean, yeah, we're not winning no championship. This team. Y'all think this team winning the championship? No. Anyway, first again, congratulations to Ole Miss. Y'all deserved it. Y'all were more physical, which is hats off to y'all. Y'all hold your heads up. That is a champ. I don't know about your offense, but that was a championship level defense. Straight up, that front seven, marvelous. And where are all the Alabama fans at? Cause Pete Golden was Pete Golden was fantastic. Where all the Alabama fans that didn't like Pete Golden? Where y'all at? Pete Golden was fantastic tonight. But again, let me stop glazing. Congratulations to Ole Miss. Y'all deserve it. Celebrate, rush the field, do what you got to do. Hopefully we'll get this turned around and figure some shit out.